before Google Maps, before satellites, before anyone ever said you have arrived at your destination. Africans were already mapping the world by watching the night sky. In the 1300s, when Mansa Musa ruled Mali, Timbuktu wasn't just rich in gold. It was rich in knowledge. Here, scholars gathered in the desert, armed with ink, parchment, and stars. They called it astronomy, but what they built was navigation, time, and architecture, all from the heavens above. When caravans crossed the Sahara, they didn't need compasses. They followed the stars. The pole star told them where north was, and by measuring the angle between the horizon and the light, they could tell how far from the equator they stood. They held in their hands a brass disc called an astrolabe, a tool so advanced it could read the position of stars and calculate direction, centuries before Europe even rediscovered it. But the stars weren't just for travel. They measured time, and the moon told them when months began, when to trade, when to plant, when to pray. They wrote it all down. Hundreds of pages of celestial tables, still preserved in the sands of Mali. And when they built with precision. Every mosque, every tower was aligned to Mecca, not with machines, but with mathematics and moonlight. They used shadows and geometry to calculate angles and direction, proving that science wasn't born in the West, it was reborn in Africa. When the rest of the world slept, Africa was writing in the language of stars. The scholars of Timbuktu didn't just study the universe, they used it. They turned the sky into a compass, the moon into a clock, and the earth into a lesson. So next time you open a map or check your GPS, remember, long before satellites ever circled the earth, Africans were already measuring it. Because greatness doesn't begin when history decides to notice it. It begins when people look up and refuse to stop learning. This is Black Brilliance. This is Timbuktu. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more untold stories.